Hi, this is Shop Talk. I'm Pia Ontiveros. In previous episodes, we've featured a number of online entrepreneurs who are selling their products mostly through the social networking and media sharing site Multiply. Now, to make it easier for online sellers to showcase their products and get the attention of their prospective buyers, Multiply created the marketplace to facilitate and enhance everyone's online shopping experience. And here to tell us about the platform they created for online sellers and the other e-commerce initiatives of Multiply is the company's executive chairman, Mr. Claudio Pinkus. ABS-CBN, the parent company of this network, is a minority stakeholder of Multiply. Hi, sir. Thank you for being here.
A pleasure.
Well, tell us a little bit first about the background. Of course, everybody knows Multiply. Most people are Multiply, but a little of the business background.
Well, Multiply started about 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's an American-based company with an American-based team. Started as a social media, social networking company to share photos and videos and stories with your friends and family. And it grew fairly fast. And in particular in Southeast Asia, and particularly here in the Philippines.
Really, why? Why here in Southeast Asia?
We learned as we became more familiar with the Philippines that Filipinos love sharing photos with lots of family members, and we believe that we by now have the largest collection of photographs collected and taken by Filipinos and uploaded to Multiply anywhere in the world.
Yeah, really. Okay.
The reason why Multiply has become so popular also is because we store our photos in full resolution. The way you took it is the way it's uploaded and shared, and it's the only social network where you can actually do that.
Okay.
What's happened since then is, we've grown quite a bit.
Yeah.
We have 16 million registered users around the world.
16 million?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And 19 million monthly visitors. Every month, we have 19 million people visiting us. Of those, there are approximately 60% that come from Southeast Asia, or about 4 million here in the Philippines. And we had a very robust set of features. People loved the full-res photos. They loved the integration of the video and the blogging and the notification and the privacy controls. And some people became very entrepreneurial, as people are here in the Philippines, and started using this set of features to start selling stuff.
Only here in the Philippines or in other countries also?
It's first only in the Philippines. By now it's actually happening in Indonesia, it's happening in Thailand, it's happening in Vietnam. But the Philippines is where we have the largest aggregation of stores. And the evolution of that was some people figured out how to set it up right. They created kind of a little sub-industry of setting up shops on Multiply.
Sub-industry, okay. Yeah.
And
so 2004, Multiply started 2004. What year did Filipinos start using it?
We started seeing a lot of activity in 2005.
Wow,
and it became the largest region for us in 2006.
Okay.
And we still have a lot of users in other parts of the world, in the United States, in Brazil, some in India, and so forth. But this is the biggest concentration for us.
Right,
today.
right. And it's forced many stores, companies that sell products to just sell also on Multiply because they have competition on Multiply.
Yes, I like to think of it as rather than forcing them.
Forcing in a nice way.
In a good way, right. What really happened is users naturally, organically, decided that Multiply is the place to gather. It was almost like an online representation of a marketplace in the offline world. And they started setting up their shops, and they started customizing their shops to look like exactly what they wanted it to be. And at first, we didn't think that this was a good way to use Multiply, and we told many of the sellers, maybe this is not the right thing to do. Okay. But they convinced us over the years.
Oh, yeah. They convinced you.
Well,
how did they convince you?
By becoming 35,000 of them, which is the largest aggregation of sellers anywhere in the region.
Okay.
By that, now having about 40% of our total traffic going just to those stores. So effectively, it was the users who decided what Multiply should be. And we, on the other side, looked at it and said, maybe the right thing to do is to listen to our customers.
Okay. And if you can't beat them, might as well.
It was more like, if this is what it was intended for the Multiply use case, let's go ahead and make this official. October of last year, we actually made this official. You can now buy and sell on Multiply. And today we made a very important decision and announced it that buying and selling, e-commerce, is now our primary activity for Southeast Asia.
Okay.
And And we're seeing now an acceleration. For instance, our largest month in terms of new stores opening was April, just last month.
Really?
With 2,000 new stores opening in April.
Okay. Yeah.
And we're finding that acceleration validates the notion that stores are coming because buyers are there. I mean, usually people go to a marketplace because they can find buyers if you're a seller.
Yeah.
So that's what we're seeing in Multiply today.
So this is a very nice evolution.
Oh, it's a wonderful evolution. We're very, very happy with this. It's a natural evolution. We never forced anybody to set up a shop.
Yeah. And you never really intended it to be...
Not originally. But now we are completely comfortable and totally committed to making this better for sellers, better for buyers, without disturbing in any way the users who still use Multiply as a media sharing site, a social networking site. This blend of social networking and shopping gives Multiply some unique attributes, which we're referring to as social shopping.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Social shopping.
The reason why that is so is because only in a social network are you able to make recommendations to your friends and family about the things that work for you, and in a way that's very direct. It's not just like a review of a store. I liked it, I didn't like it. This can be a very direct, I bought from Joe and this was a great experience, and you share it with your friends and family.
Endorsement,
It's an endorsement, which it's an endorsement from your trusted network, which is very different from just people who you never met are saying this was a good thing, but that's a valuable tool, but it is not as valuable as if your friends and family are recommending something.
Okay, but that was really good also for Multiply, because in a way you could sense, or you were able to identify what your strongest point was, which is that people are there because of the online shopping. So you might as well parang catch on to that, right?
Oh, absolutely, and we are very happy to see that that evolution has so many possibilities in terms of improving the experience. Today, sellers have to work very hard to set up a shop in Multiply because it was never intended for this. We are going to make it easy for them to do it in the future.
And that is the marketplace.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Today, for instance, if somebody wants to order something from a Multiply seller, we don't offer order forms. There is really no place to place an order. So they had to invent it on their own. Well, going forward, we're going to be actually introducing order forms that will manage for them, so it will really be painless. Right now, there is no basket, no shopping cart.
Right.
We're introducing a shopping cart where people are going to be able to say, I want to buy one of these, and then I want to check out. And the normal
so you
procedures.
can go to other stores.
You can go to multiple stores and check out through a single,
all at the same
through a single shopping cart.
Oh my God, that's terrible. People are going to go crazy. Oh no, we're going to go shopping again. You don't even have to go outside.
Well, yes. On the one hand, on the other hand, for the buyers, we're going to simplify this process as well.
Okay.
You're going to be able to have, first of all, your reviews and your recommendations from your network. You're going to be able to have your wish lists. You're going to be able to, as you go through the process of buying, check out through multiple payment systems. And we are also going to use a concept later in the year of the trusted seller on Multiply. If sellers adhere to certain criteria, they will give them. They become trusted sellers. And when that happens, Multiply will stand by those sellers. And the buyer will know that they can go through this transaction knowing that Multiply is the official party that stands by that seller. And that's going to create a safer environment.
Right.
It's going to be creating, obviously, an easier environment. Because
It's like you're vouching for the seller.
Exactly.
Also. Wow, that's good. Huh?
And we also want to make this more entertaining.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We'll talk about that in a while. How it's going to be more entertaining, and about the delivery, for example. If you're going to be part of that too. We'll talk more about the Multiply Marketplace after the break. Stay tuned. Shop Talk will be right back. Welcome back to Shop Talk. I'm Pion Taveras. We're talking about the e-commerce initiatives of Multiply through the Multiply Marketplace. Still with us is the company's executive chairman, Mr. Claudio Pinkus. Okay, so how is it going to be more entertaining?
Well, one of the things that social networks have introduced in recent years that everybody loves to do is play games.
Oh no. So while you're shopping, you're playing games also.
So we have a plan to introduce a new concept, which is a shopping game.
Oh, okay.
Where we're going to allow the sellers and the brands to participate in the creation of these games. Over time, these games are going to evolve into loyalty programs where you're going to be able to have
you can earn points
and so forth.
Okay, and
so
then you can choose. There's a catalog from what you know.
And the usual things that happen with loyalty programs are going to be part of this gaming experience. So, so what you're going to have is this blend of social networking activities where you connect with your family, your friends, you share your opinions, you share your life, you share your shopping to the extent that you want to. Because, as you know, Multiply was always founded on a very high privacy control principle. So if you want to be totally private, you can be totally private. If you want to share with just a few friends, you can do it. If you want to share with the world, you can do it as well. So, yes, this process of introducing entertainment as part of the shopping is not a new thing. A lot of people are trying to make shopping more entertainment, but we're a natural platform for that because everybody knows that social networks lend themselves to games.
Okay. So entertain. Oh, I forgot. Delivery.
Yes.
You'll take care of that too.
Just like we are going to create a program for trusted sellers, we will also have our trusted payment systems and our trusted delivery systems. So when you choose to work with a seller that's trusted and you choose the payment system and the delivery system, we'll stand behind those deliveries and those payments as well. So you'll know you're dealing with a multiple trusted transaction.
Okay. Not like before where, it was anybody's game. No? And
well, we're not trying to stop people from transacting whichever way they want. And in fact, I want to stress, just like today, you can set up shop on Multiply and pay nothing. You just register. You say, I'm a seller. I create my shop and I can begin to sell. We're not going to stop you from doing that unless you're doing something illegal or something improper. But there will be many reasons why you might want to sign up for the additional trusted programs because it will give more confidence to the buyers. It will simplify the shopping experience. And ultimately, I think that's going to be good for everybody.
Okay. So how can people set up an online store? It's as simple as?
Today is as simple as the way they've been doing it. You register as a Multiply account. The Multiply account is all kinds of features and functions that allow you to set up a shop, but there are actually none of the bells and whistles that an online store normally would be associated with. There is today no shopping cart. There is today no mechanism for buyers to give you feedback and so forth in a traditional shopping way. Going forward, we are going to be introducing steps that are specific to sellers. So if you're a seller, you're going to be able to set up a Multiply seller account. There will be templates for you to be able to easily set up shop by category. So if you sell clothing or electronics or jewelry, you're going to be able to pick your own template for the development of your shop. And you'll still be able to customize it to your liking, your colors, your photos, everything else. But there will be many more features that are geared towards the sellers themselves.
Okay. It says here that you believe that Multiply has the potential to be an epicenter for entrepreneurship.
Well, that's more than a belief. Today, Multiply is the largest collection of online shops under one online mall to be found in Southeast Asia. That happened because of the entrepreneurial spirit of the people who took our technology and turned it into their own use. As this becomes more official, as the processes become smoother, as the shopping becomes easier, as transactions are rated and sellers are rated and buyers get more confident, we have no doubt they're going to be buying more. Sellers are going to continue to grow. There will be more of what it is today. So we're already the largest, and we believe we are going to
grow even bigger.
Definitely grow even bigger. Yes.
Okay. If you sign up now in the marketplace as a seller, will there be a fee for that?
No, there is no fee today, and there will be no fee in the future.
Wow.
It will continue to be a free platform on which you can set up shop. And we will try to encourage you to sign up for the additional services. Let me give you an example. Today there are many sellers who have chosen to have a premium account. A premium account today has one primary purpose. You get to upload as many images or as many videos as you want, and you can keep them archived there indefinitely. And with that, you can manipulate them to create the images you need to your store, your catalog, etc., etc. That unlimited storage, an archival feature, is a small amount of money per year. $20 is what we charge in the U.S. for it. And as a result of that, many sellers have chosen to sign up for that. There will be additional services that will overlay on top of this premium approach. So if you want to learn more about how the traffic patterns around your store are working, you're going to be able to sign up for our premium analytics. If you want to learn more about your inventory management, which right now maybe you do by counting things by hand, we will offer you the opportunity to do this online through our premium offering, and so forth.
Wow, it's like you're helping rationalize, setting up the business.
Exactly. We will try to help sellers manage their business. And give them more tools so that they will be able to know when they need to order more, what is it that's being bought more often, what is it being viewed more often, by what demographic groups, etc. So we'll help them learn more about who's coming to their store.
Okay, a question from Ria of Pasig. What happens to the account of users who sell online but don't transfer their business to the marketplace? Is there such a thing? You do have to join the marketplace.
You do not have to join the marketplace.
But
if you don't join the marketplace, we will not know you exist. And therefore you will not be listed. And
so you're there, but you're not listed. Meaning?
So that means that we're introducing, well, the marketplace today allows you to search for sellers and to search for products.
Okay.
So the buyers come to the marketplace, they search for a product, and if you're not listed, the competition will show up and you won't.
Okay, so it's like not being on Google.
Something like that.
Something like that. Okay.
Wait,
one more thing. When will the shopping features of Multiply be up?
We'll be introducing the first set of features in the third quarter. So expect something to be coming around July.
Okay.
We will be making specific announcements around this as the features are released. But this is our primary focus right now. All of the development team is right now working on these features as we speak.
And one last comment from Michelle of Alabang. Trusted Sell is a good feature. Anyway, thank you very much, Mr. Claudio Pinkus of Multiply. Thank you for being here, sir. And wow, what can I say? Happy shopping.
Thank you.
Oh my, that's more than happy shopping, huh? Social shopping. Set up. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for watching Shop Talk. I'm Pia Ontiveros. We'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.